Hello, genderqueer gang. It's me, Ariel, and I'm recording from my bed right now because it is currently 4 in the morning. Yeah. So, this week's topics were disclosure when dating and the sexy sex times. I'm probably the worst person you can ask this to, considering I have like zero experience in either of those fields. But I can give you my wonderful, wonderful insight. So, disclosure when dating. A lot of people feel the need to bring it up, like, right off the bat when, like, they meet someone or are interested in someone. And I personally feel that that's not necessarily needed. Like, I think that, like, if you start, like, dating someone and they're perceiving you as you want to be perceived, like, if you're binary, of course, because there's people who are agendered or such that are just like, they don't want to be seen as male or female, in which case it's a little bit harder because people generally aren't going to read you as neither gender. But yeah, so I think that, like, you don't necessarily need to tell them about your trans identity right off the bat, unless, like, it's going to lead to the sexy sex times, because then it's gonna be like, oh, well, this is awkward. It's all with your personal comfort level, because a lot of people, like, if you're like, you're super in the closet or whatever, you don't want to necessarily tell. This is especially going with dating a cisgendered person. If you're dating a person in the queer community, it can still be awkward because, you know, queer community does not equal trans friendly all the time. And yeah. But yes. As for the sexy sex times, in my personalness, I am not interested in the sexy sex time. I believe I said, I think it was probably in my introduction video, when I was like, oh, I don't want that. And I stick to that, because I identify as demisexual. My personal definition of demisexual is asexual until proven sexy. So that's how I would label myself, because, like, I am not interested in sex. I don't really want it. Like, I can see myself having sex with someone. I don't particularly want anything done to me, but I'm just kind of like, I can see myself in a situation like that, but only, like, if I really, really like that person. Otherwise, it's kind of like, no, thank you. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say on the topic. Because of my lack of experience in the dating world or anything. But yeah, so, like, I'm not the type of person that's, like, gonna go out and look for a date kind of thing, because as go with sexy sex times, I'm not really all that interested in dating either. I'm just kinda like, I'm living, I don't have time for this. So yeah. God, I sound so depressing. Anyways, I'm tired. That's it. See ya.